Hello and what is up, my friends? It's Thunderbob here, and tonight we are checking out a new game. This is Kaku Ancient Seal from developer Bingo Bell. And this is a new action adventure RPG. Just came out July 11th, or just a couple of days ago, though I believe it's been in early access for a year or so. The full release just happened. The developer was kind enough to send me a key to check this out. And I'm a big action RPG fan. I love like Diablo and Zelda, and it seems kind of a mashing of the two. There's combat, there's items that drop, there's leveling and whatnot. Looks really beautiful in the trailer, so I was eager to try this out. Just want to acknowledge it looks like Ultrawide is supported. This video will be an Ultrawide. That's typically how I play when it's available. And I got everything maxed out here. No DLSS support or anything like that, unfortunately, but pretty good amount of graphical options available. But let's go ahead and just jump in. We're going to start a new game together. Looks like you got easy, normal, and hard, and it describes down there kind of what to expect. I'm just going to start in the normal difficulty. That guy has the biggest head I've ever seen. The character and creature art is like really cartoony, but the world looks fairly realistic. It's almost jarring, like the realistic backgrounds with the really cartoony characters. Oh no. Okay, that is one way to start a game. That I fall through the ice, maybe? And I don't think there is English voice acting. I think it's kind of the gibberty. My waist, you little brat. What a bad day running into you. Your bad luck has nothing to do with me. Kids these days simply have no respect for elders. Ouch. That guy's head is like 2/3 of his body. He looks like the dancing lion from the Elden Ring expansion. I just want to see. So I've got the FPS unlocked right now. It kind of varies where I'm looking, but 80-ish, I'd say. In this kind of cave. When I get to the open world, I'll change that. So it looks like, ooh, a double jump. I love double jump. Double jump is maybe like my favorite, like in a Metroidvania. If you don't start out with one, it's like the favorite thing to unlock because it gives you so much more maneuverability and like the exploration options. And this is available on Steam, like I said, as of July 11th. It's on sale right now. It's usually $24.99, and it's 25% off for the release sale. I wonder where the piglet ran off to. So much Kylan fire, I should grab some. So I got like a Zelda-style roll. Use X to attack quickly. Gather herbs. That looks like you use right bumper to actually grab it. Let's see what my performance is like once I get out here in the open world. Yeah, even better actually. That's interesting. At 100 FPS. This is with everything maxed at 3440 by 1440. It says I need to hit right bumper to pick it up. But it seems like it just auto picks up the stuff. Like if I attack it, or if I hit right bumper, it does the same thing. Let's take that off the screen. Okay, so pressing left will use that to restore. I'm using a controller here. It seemed like for this type of game, a controller is usually best. Pretty standard controls. X is jump and double jump. Circle is your roll here. Looks like triangle is like a heavy attack. And then your square on a PlayStation remote is your weak attack. I like the look of the world. It's pretty, it's got like a clean look to it. Very realistic. But it's just like such at odds with the character art. It's a nice looking game. Like, I wasn't expecting the background stuff to look quite so detailed. Like, you just kind of paused and looked at it. The snowy area, you know, maybe it could be like God of War Ragnarok, the snowy areas. Maybe not quite up to that, but some of those rock textures and the trees and stuff are pretty nice. And are these like cavemen? This kind of seems like I'm not quite sure on like the oh, I jumped on it. I guess should not do that. Like, there's not really any setup given, so I'm not sure. Like, is this Earth? Am I a caveman? Hey, you took down a lot of boars. You're quite a fighter. Thanks to you, reminder. Or else it could have been a tough fight. They could probably do a pass on the text. Thanks to you, reminder, or else it could have been a tough fight. Old man, are you sure you didn't see a pink piglet? I told you I didn't see any piglet. Saw plenty of big boars, though. Fine. Stomach growling. Well, I'm starving after that fight. I'll have some fruit and get energy back. Wait a moment. You're not cooking it? What? I said cook. Put ingredients in a stone pot and cooking them to bring out the best flavors.
Cook.
Go to the forest. There should be an abandoned camp. Sign it. Kind of reminds me a bit of Zelda, like Breath of the Wild style, where you can cook stuff. Like, even the controls, you get your roll and everything. I also, like, there's lots of little things that I wouldn't expect, like the snow flurries actually, like, deforming under me. You don't see that in, like, a lot of, like, kind of smaller indie games. That's something that, like, Horizon or God of War does. It's like lots of little touches that I'm impressed by so far. Controls feel pretty tight and snappy. The right stick to look around, the sensitivity feels a little funky. Like it's a little too fast almost. I might need to go in and mess with that.
Kaku.
And why is the controls on the left side of the screen? Like feel like I don't need that on there all the time. Looks like there's a beehive. Please refrain from sprinting, jumping, running, or attacking near beehive. Oh, they're mad. Sprint away! Doesn't seem like there's any kind of lock-on. Like no Z targeting kind of thing. You remember when Z targeting wasn't a thing? Like, I'm pretty sure Zelda Ocarina of Time was the first game I can remember having that, and it's such a like a game changer for these kind of action RPG adventure games. Though it seems like there's a little bit of like a lock-on. So like, I'm kind of pointing this way, and then when I hit the attack button, he does automatically attack them. So it's fairly forgiving. I got a pop piece. Got another piece. I have yet to check how this works on the Steam Deck. Anecdotally, I did read some people saying that it was a decent experience there. So, can't confirm myself, but I read some people had success. And I did skim through some reviews. It's actually got very positive reviews on Steam right now, and some of the reviews were saying that it's a fairly lengthy game, like 25-30 hours, I think. Seems like pretty average from the reviews I was looking at. Ow. So your kind of heavy attack is a bit of a stun. I miss the Zelda. Wild Fang headband. So let's look at gear. Reduces stamina consumption of dodge by 40%, and it's got a socket. I mean, it doesn't seem, it's not like Diablo quite in the gear, but I'm wondering if this is randomized or if it's always the same. I used to love the Diablo system, like the randomized loot, and I think action RPGs need that kind of need one more of those things. Need that for like the loot treadmill. But if actually, after playing Elden Ring and Demon Souls and some Soulsborne games, like I kind of finally get having hand-placed items and drops, and not having a bunch of randomized loot, because you can, like, let's say you have like 100 weapons that are all made by hand and all have like unique combat animations, unique attributes, and you can have each one of those control very, very different. So like I can see the benefit of both systems. Did I passed right by it. Alright, I'll return to the geyser with the materials. This is pretty cool so far. It's not like an immediate, like, wow, I definitely want to spend 100 hours here, but like, I'll give it an hour. See if it draws me in. Okay. The cooking here is pretty easy. So that'll give you health, and the other ones give you stamina, it looks like. Right. I see, like, there's... I wonder how I swap. So there's like a skill button. Tutorial settings, system. Alright, Geezer, what do you want?
Call?
Hookah.
Call?
Hookah.
Left trigger to aim, right trigger to shoot. Oh, you got a slingshot. It's nifty. It reminds me, oddly, a bit of Fable, but like Fable has that English dry humor. It feels kind of like Fable by way of like the Ice Age movie or something. Weird combination. Collect some special ores. Come back to camp when I'm done.
Kaku.
All right. So I gotta beat the hive. Can I make? Can I like take the controls? Off my screen. Key controls. Okay, that's cool. It was kind of annoying me. I feel like it's simple enough. I don't need to do that. Swim. The bees are swarming. I better stay back. Okay, so you gotta hit them and then give them some time to disappear. Ooh, stuff down there. I probably should do what he wants me to do to start with, but I haven't seen a map or anything. I was curious. No, I'm not seeing any. Curious how big the game world is.
Kaku.
I bet I can use it. Very much like a Breath of the Wild style thing where you're using traps in the world, like throwing the boulder down the hill and destroying the imps, that kind of thing. There's like no arc at all on your sling here. Thinking these are like waypoints? There are a lot of them. The water looks pretty good. I'm one of those guys that whenever I used to play games back in the day, I would constantly be like, whoa, nice water, man. You'd play like the new Zelda or something, and always like, or like Skyrim. Skyrim comes out. Hell, Morrowind comes out. Wow, the water looks pretty nifty here. I feel like we have peaked on water. How come I cannot double jump all of a sudden? There we go. There's been some good water though lately, like Horizon, the newer one. The waves by the ocean front, just fabulous water. So this crafting table. Okay. So it looks like you need different poison pellets, thunder pellets, and they each have their own corresponding material you need to collect. Wait for the weak spot to reveal itself, and then to switch to those. And it does look like it remembers. I should probably make more of these, I feel like. Oh, well, that was not too bad. It looked like a hand. That was pretty cool. Again, remember Zelda? Tears of the Kingdom had like the hand things. Very similar. I know there is a skill tree. I don't know. I don't think I've unlocked it yet because I don't see. But I saw a screenshot that showed a skill tree, so I know there is one in the game. I probably should have made more of these bullets because I only got one right now. Is there another crafting table? You move pretty fast, at least. I was thinking this was giving me, like, multiple, but this only makes a single pellet. Alright, that should be good. This kind of reminds me, and this isn't, like, I'm not digging on the game. Reminds me a bit of, like, a PlayStation 2 game. Like, I don't know, like, Legend of Kain, or, like, a Maximo or something. Like, not a bad game, just kind of like a mid-tier kind of game. But like an action platformy kind of. Oh. Oh, water kills you. It's deeper. Okay. Do I have the right bullets? Except I only have one again somehow. Oh, probably because. Nope, I need. Looks like it takes 2 shots. But like it didn't save. I think these ones make the poison for pellets. We gotta run back. Make our other bullets. Come back. Like, in the PlayStation 2 era, I would have played the hell out of this game. But it does feel like it takes so much more these days to command my attention because there are just so many games out there. Like, you know, there's a AAA game every month. There's, you know, multiple kind of indie game and AA level games that come out. There's a new game practically every day. And my Steam, you know, I've got like 1,800 Steam games between Humble Bundles and buying new games, and occasionally I'll get a game sent to me from a developer that it's so hard to commit to a game unless it's just like really, really 100% like, ow, drawing me in. It's a little bit hard to tell. Like, I went here and it has died. So, okay. So where the rocks stop. Is this where he wants me to go? Yeah, because I'm tracking the piglet. I should sneak up on it. Well, like, if this would have come out, like, before I had a family and a daughter and a job that took up more than 40 hours of my time a week, I feel like this game would have been commanding a lot more of my attention. There's just so many indie games, and it's not a bad thing necessarily. It means that like a lot of niche genres end up getting represented, stuff that just wouldn't get made these days. But it's like I get 5 to 10 indie game keys sent to me, you know, a month probably. And even the ones like, oh, I really want to spend more time on this, it's so hard because there's so many things to try out and only so many hours in the week.
Oh? Ah.
Kaku.
Oh. Cook.
So I've got to find some energy stone.
Bara adadauka. Ah. Kuka lui kuka. Pomponka. Huh? Kau kuluka. Kuka.
Kaluka Luka? Kaluka Luka la! Hey. Oh, there is a lock on. Okay. I swear I tried the clicking in the stick and it didn't seem to work. I don't know if it just unlocked. Ow. Like, the combat feels pretty decent. It's not like God of War or Elden Ring or something, but it gives you enough tools. You got a ranged, you got a melee. I'm assuming you probably get more weapons, and then I know there are some kind of skill system with unlocks that I think give you new abilities. And it seems like your role gives you like a little bit of a iframe, kind of like Soulsborne.
Hehe.
Alright. Search for the rune gate, energy stone. Search for the rune gate, energy stone, red and yellow. Okay. I really want to insert the Zelda sound there. Got a stone arm guard. Let's see. How do I... I'm not sure how to... So it's the guard on my hand. Is that just an automatic thing? Or is that attack uses the arm guard? Stony hand, the poise draining effect of the arm blade attack is increased by 30%. Okay, so that's like... Actually, the Y on my PlayStation remote is that. Okay. I'm getting a little tired here. I'll probably be ending this initial video here pretty soon. I still haven't seen any way to pull up, like, a map. I was wondering if you can teleport. I think these are more like Hearthstones, where I'm, like, binding to this location. I just noticed there was a make maximum button. Yeah, so I gotta find the other two. There's those two there. I gotta find the other two. And I don't know how linear this is. Like, I think some of the reviews said there's like 4 different worlds, and I was assuming it was gonna be kind of open. I don't know if these kind of like hand-holdy quests are just how it begins, or if it does open up more. Wants me to go down. I hear like a weird sound. Oh. The mushrooms look suspicious. We have mushrooms like that in where I live. They smell. Ow. Okay, so don't get too close to them. Can I can use it like a trap. Oh! That knocked me off. Okay, at least the checkpoint is pretty close. I still don't quite understand. I think, okay, so you hit the flower to clear the poison. That makes sense. Kind of. In a game logic kind of way. Okay, it's gotta be a flower over here. Again. Ow! That hurts. Come back here. Ow. I kicked it and hurt my foot.
Kaku.
It definitely feels more Zelda inspired than like action RPG inspired. Like the description I read kind of implied it was a little action RPG, or is that a word? RPG-er. But it feels a lot more Zelda inspired at the moment. Not that that's a bad thing. I also love Zelda. Get across. Seems like I should be able to. Oh, wait, A, A, B. Whoa, I almost fell off there. So you can do a jump, jump, and then sprint. Okay, that's cool. I guess I gotta take that thing somewhere. Okay, so you can hold right bumper to kind of jog with it. And I'm thinking I gotta place this thing on here. Fairly simple puzzle so far. Okay, were those the 2 energy stones I needed? I think so. Ow. Okay. I'll probably be ending this soon. Just kind of looking for a good stopping point for my first session. Seems like it's opening up a little bit. Ow. Doesn't seem that hard. I was wondering, like, if you hold down the attack, does it do any more damage? And it does not seem to.
Ooh. Kaku.
Learning abilities. Can reset all learned abilities. Okay, so here is what I'm assuming is the skill tree. I'll just skim through this. Multi-slash, slice, ultimate ability, flame fury, aerial strike. So it seems like most of these are like active abilities, but then there's like little nodes too. Like, so slice, perform a quick combo slash, and then you can make it into continuous slicing. And air cutter. What else we got here? Hook punch. So that's for your other hand. Power leap. Then you got your slingshot. So I wonder if these are the main weapons. Your sword, like your offhand, and then your ranged. I don't know if the tree gets any bigger than this. I'm thinking this might be it. But I got 300 points, and how much? So I already have multi-slash. If I wanted slice, it costs all of my consumables. And it seems like there is, so I can hit Y to reset I don't know if there's a cost associated with that. So that restores stamina. I don't have enough for that. Could do that one. Ooh, that's pretty cool. These guys are very tanky. Alright, that's a cool move. The sling does way more damage. Ow! You got a lot of range. But I didn't look. I got a new sling too, didn't I? Stun pellets deal 20% more damage. Sure. It just gave me like a whole bunch of stuff. I wonder if that means there's gonna be a big fight. It's kind of open to getting to like a boss before I ended this, at least to be able to like kind of like, here is what the boss, you know, looks like. Here's the base mechanics. Am I not hitting that guy? You definitely got that Elden Ring style dodge. It gets you out of trouble. Oh, Sky World again. Very Zelda-esque.
Huh?
Tears of the Kingdom. I'm still disturbed by how big that guy's head is. Well, ain't that some shit? What's going on? Alright. This might be the first boss. So it seems like it shows you the path it's taking. Ow. My range does quite a lot of damage. I don't have a new weapon, a new main hand yet, do I? I wonder if I missed it. Ah, I missed with my good ammo. Oh, when I'm doing that, it seems like I can't take damage. Oh, shoot. He just wrecked me. I'll try this guy one more time. And then I'll probably be done for the evening. Cool, you can skip the stuff. It seems like when I'm doing that, I don't take damage. Seems like a little overpowered, but I'm okay with that. It wouldn't let me eat there for a minute. I was like kind of cooled. Oh, it's got a 10-second cooldown. The lock one feels a little weird. Like when you're trying to aim with the sling here. Thought I killed him there, but he's got like a second health bar. Whoa, that was close. I think it takes like a full second for Kaku to spin around. Ow! How the heck did that kill me when I attacked him and it like it bounced off and hurt me? Alright, we got this. I'm like determined to beat this guy. And then I'm going to bed. Okay, so it didn't... I did get hurt there, it seemed like, when I was doing... Yeah, before it seemed like I wasn't taking damage. Maybe I just got lucky and I wasn't getting hit. And I've only got 5 of those heal things. So I think I got more of the non-cooked stuff I could use. I mean, I could totally just cheese this and do range the whole time. It doesn't seem like it matters where you hit him, just as long as you hit him. Ooh, okay. I didn't know that had a range component to it. I dodged. I'm out of healing stuff. I'm not sure how to change to the other stuff. I feel like they have like a little too much health. Like I actually prefer like the Elden Ring style boss where it's like they have, you know, maybe 10 hits to kill them, but you also will only take, you know, so many hits. And they make it difficult because you've got to like really time. Okay, I do have like 100 of those. Really time your attacks and blocks and everything, and it's like very strategic. After having just beaten Shadow the Erd Tree, like, I should have one-shot this guy. It's mostly because I'm not taking it seriously. You have passed the Sage's trial. You've earned the right to travel to the floating island. Cool, bro. Cool story. I hope he throws me up there. The old guy's coming with us. Yeah, I think this is... I'll just check out what this looks like and then probably call it a night. I think there's 4 different areas is what I read, and I think this must be like the 4 different sections of the floating island. Whoa, stuff's happening. Oh. Okay. That's pretty cool. That is totally like an Elden Ring thing. Like the giant magical blade. That's pretty cool though. Yeah, that totally just seems like an Elden Ring attack. How many of these claws are there? Get them all? No. Why'd my clothes change? Thanks, bro. Not the geezer. Since when can the pig talk? Hold left bumper and press left to charge. Spatial teleportation.
Oh.
I misplaced the shroud and missed. The only thing unaffected is the big ring over there. There's so much happening right now. And then I die. I'm really exhausted though. I think before I delve much deeper in here, I might be calling it a night. Left bumper and... Oh, okay. So they can give me a thing to walk on water. There's definitely a lot more here than I was expecting, like depth-wise. Are these the different worlds? So this is the ruins realm. The 4 different regions in the distance correspond to the 4 elements, each filled with underground ruins. However, the ruins are filled with deadly traps and dumbstone. That sounds dangerous. High risk comes with high rewards. There are loads of treasure chests. There's a totem that can boost your stamina and health. We'll need ruins before entering. We'll need a ruins key to unlock. In that case, let's go back to the floating island and ask the big stone how we can... Okay. I think this is a good stopping point. It looks like I've unlocked like the way maybe to progress to the 4 different areas, and it seems like they're themed around probably different elements, would be my guess. But I'm pretty tired. I'm digging this. It's pretty cool if you're looking for kind of like a Zelda-esque action-adventure style game. I think this might be right up your alley. I do want to give this a try on the Steam Deck next, see how well it runs there. But I'm going to end the session for tonight. If you like what I'm doing, please like, subscribe, and drop me a comment with any thoughts. And just thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great night.